We're in the forest today, and I'm gonna leave my shoes on the ground because I've got a wound on my foot, and I can't carry them. I just can't. We're gonna try to find some. I mean, I'm gonna try to find some bugs. There's a wasp over there. Zooming. Yep, we're back into it. Now I can't just upload it in one shot. I have to cut it. It's not. It's not a big deal. Some flies are going around my ears. And I got some stuff to say today, man. But I already thought them all. Like, sometimes it doesn't feel right to say what you really think out loud. It's as if like it's kind of making it more real than or less real than it is. Because when it's in your head, it's perfect. It's perfect. There's no through line of deception in your mind. It's all sorted in there. No possibility for mistakes. And even if there are mistakes, you can swat them away with new thoughts. But when you speak it out, man, it gets disillusioned. You start to hear yourself for what you think, and sometimes that's not comfortable. This is a little bit of a desert patch. Those ants we found back there were called Oceophila smaragdina, uh, weaver ants. They pull together leaves and they bind them with larvae silk. So they use their own young to bind together leaves, and they nest in the trees. Sometimes I like to take a little shady spot like this and just squat and scour the land for ground insects. Where could they be? It's just rains all sorts of mushrooms. It rained a couple days. All sorts of mushrooms and such are growing. It's a small one, but yeah. That tree has been wrapped around by vines. It's got some wounds. The vines are gone now, but the scars are still there. Here we have a robber fly on that branch over there. You can see it's got that ovipositor, I'm assuming, on its abdomen. See if I can get a little closer. Robber flies are notably one of the most chill insects. They'll just let you film them. Get real close in there. And of course, it'll focus. You see that ovipositor? Oh my god, that's amazing. I believe it was trying to lay eggs in there. Well, you saw it for a second. I saw it for more. Because I'm in real life, man, and you're at the mercy of my camera. Got no clue what that is. I'll update you maybe tomorrow, maybe on Monday. Move back to improved focus. I will. There we go. Nice little dude. Let's disturb him. I can't believe Pixel is supposed to be the best camera, and they sort of forgot to add a manual zoom. It's like, what? Who do you think is gonna buy your phones? Fanatics that just want your name? No, we're here for the cameras. Floristilla opposita. Here they found something. They're munching on something. Can't really tell what they're doing. These are the same weaver ants. They're up to something for sure. Let's continue going. There's another spot. Seems like something has been dug up here. It's a little bit of some mud. And I'm just gonna chill here for a while. There's another sort of gap in the foliage ground cover. There's actually a little mushroom growing out of it. I have to rant a little bit about this phone because I just bought some new headphones and they were wired headphones, but obviously this phone is new age and they do not have headphone jack. So what do I do? I don't want to carry a dongle. I don't like the color change between where it's aux and then you have to have like a different color of cable and there's like a separation and it can like unplug and whatever. I don't want that. So I just bought some Type C headphones. And what does my phone do? I've tried it on other devices. These are some other ads. I've tried it on other devices and they work fine. My tablet, my computer. But on my phone, every 15 minutes or something, it disconnects. I even thought I read about it. Some people said it might be because of static charges. So I taped the connector with electrical tape and it does nothing. So I'm returning them. Thanks, Google, for spying on me and providing and buying YouTube and not complying with all the other manufacturers' methods of audio pass-through in your fucking USB-C only port on the goddamn phone. There's a little fruit. It'll be eaten by some birds at some point. Thank you. Right next to the fruit, there's another colony of these weaver ants. They're running rampant in this forest. Refer earlier to the... Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm recording and what I'm not anymore. I think I fucking... Oh man, I'm getting... It's alright. I don't know what is in and what is out. But I've been saying things. And this is beautiful too. It's a menagerie of branches. And I have another pet peeve. I mean, I have another peeve. I don't know why they have to be my pets. If I want to focus on something on this touchscreen phone, there's an area which is covered by the viewfinder, but on top of that area, there's 3 numbers. And because there are 3 numbers on top, the software deems it unsafe for me to touch that area. So if I'm holding the phone with one hand, I can't focus on something that's closer to the right side than the left side. Let's find some fucking bugs. Creepers growing on creepers. And I'm pressing the pause button, but it's sometimes not pressing. This is Syzygium cumini. Smells amazing. Fruits taste weird, but smells amazing. A little bit of an odd fellow. Yesterday there were 2. Looks like something came by and had a nibble. You see this patch of ground? Yeah, that's where it used to be. I broke a chair over this pause button. My mother was trying to film me, and there was like a certain sequence of events that had to happen. And I didn't even want to do it, but I would have gotten paid a lot. And she kept on failing, you know, like mothers do. And I didn't mean that, but there's something over there. It sounded a little bit weird, but I meant more of like in a technological sense. Like they always suck at technology sort of shit. Yeah, a little patch over there, I'm gonna go there. It's not gonna be easy. I gotta trudge through this few sticks. But who knows, maybe there's something. There's something to be said. Remember, I'm walking barefoot because I got a little wound on my foot. I don't know if you're gonna remember that. That depends on if I'm gonna splice two videos. Shut up, man. Here we are. In the middle of Fugal. We have over there a little moth. Let's see how well we're gonna fare. You see that? I'm zooming in. The more I get closer, the more clear it is to you what I'm talking about. And that is a moth. What a pretty one. Fucking consumerist ass Google forcing me to buy Bluetooth headphones when I'd rather get some wired ones which are guaranteed to last 5 years, maybe 10, even, instead of Bluetooth ones which force me to enjoy the pleasures of consumerism every 2 to 3 years. Here we have two more globules. Mushroom. Of course, mushroom. Oh, that's a big one. It's about as big as my hand. You see? Okay, let's get in there. Check it out. Can I zoom out, please? Thank you. Oh. Let's pluck it. I'm feeling devious today. Plucking. Let's see how it happens. Well, that's all that mycelium connected to the ground. Remember, this part of the mushroom is only the reproductive part. The real fungus is all in the ground. This is just to spread the spores. Look at that, man. Ow! Bugs. What do we have here? Seems to be some shit. Don't want to touch it. This is more fungi. Look at that. I'll touch that. I don't care if I die. I'd rather I die. Here we're gonna get to see on that leaf. You saw it shift around. That's an ant mimic. It's actually a spider. Come on, man. Yeah. Yeah. If you would. Ah, there we go. It's an ant mimic. You can see it walking behind the leaves. Just gonna. Okay, why did you fucking unfocus? It's focusing. This is insane. Oh, yeah. So these kind of guys, they can. I'm sorry you only got to see it for a second, but I got to see it for a whole minute. So maybe you should walk out and see it for yourself, motherfucker. But those can. They can sneak into ant colonies and take their eggs and larvae, and that's how they eat. This is a nice tree. Also occasionally hunt live, fully grown ants. And we're getting into a shady part, so we gotta keep our eyes peeled. Our meaning me and the camera, digital eyes. Let's not be ridiculous here, you can't see anything. Here we have some weirdo flies chilling. Wow, I've never seen them that close actually. Look at that. Zoom. They're fighting. And of course, when I said it's getting to a shady part and there'll be more insects, I meant primarily mosquitoes. There's some banging nearby. It's the pure call of nature. There's a fly on my hand. Et voila. Check it out. This is made to split up like those, but it's still growing in just one piece. But when you crack it a little bit, you can see all of the different fibers that will eventually split up into these. But it was just one piece, just a second ago. I don't know what's up with that. Here we have a good amount of tracks. Pigs, mostly. And there's a fat wasp. Yeah, it's far. Once I get close, they'll fly away, so I gotta stay far. There's another one over there. And they're both in the shot. What a beauty. Thank you, phone, thank you. Wow. Look at them go. Looking for these still undeveloped flowers. They still give nectar, but yeah, that's what they're getting their stuff from. All their juices for life. I just walked into an orb weaver spider, but spiders are much too difficult to film. You have to use some complicated strategies. Actually, let me see if I could okay, I could have, but since they're on a spider web, the camera will always try to focus on what's behind it. But I have my ways. Nuts. Here we get to see a little close-up of, sorry about my hair, but look at the mosquito. And for pleasure, it's dead. Look at that menace. They are not happy together. Look at the difference in size between ants. Can you imagine just like a different species of humans being like 40 times bigger than you? They'll occasionally bite at them too. They're like, fuck out of here. These little guys, though, I have so much hate for. I found them today in my bed. I don't know what they wanted with my bed. They're crawling all over it. Fucking woke up at 4:30. I haven't slept since. Yeah. And they crawled into my computer. I was chilling and they were making noise. And I'm like, what is that noise coming from my computer? It's those fucking tiny ants chewing up my computer parts. I'm done with them, man. Got no love for creatures like that. It's my stuff, man. I mean, sure, I can't blame them for it, but I can't imagine like that's the best way to spend their time. They could be like looking for real food. Look at that guy. Come on. If you focus, I'll give you a candy. If you focus, I'll give you candy. Holy, what a beaut. Come on, if you focus, I'll give you candy. Oh, that looks like getting closer, because that looks like, let me get a little look. It looked to me like a wasp, but if you check my next video, maybe I'll have that answered. I'll try identify it. Here, a little marking for the tree. It's not gonna be cut down. This is protected area. And here we come to the end of my walk. I'm gonna have to go back for my shoes though. So see ya. I didn't think it would be this long, man. This is a long ass video. And please leave a comment. I don't care about all that other stuff. I just want like the human connection. Leave a comment, man. Leave a goddamn comment. Say anything. Say my hair looks like brain mush. Say these look like my father's undeveloped testicles. I don't know if I should do a pan around. I mean, everybody knows what I look like anyways. I'm in the forest. Oh my god. Oh my god. See ya, fuckers. And check it out, just for you. Let me get a barrage of termites fucking flaming their way into God knows Godlandia. There happens to be a little arachnid. I'm not gonna pick it up because it'll shrivel up and it takes a while to open up. And check it out, this arachnid, similar to a spider, is just fucking around. It's looking for stuff. These are its burrows. And I don't know how it survived the termites. I don't know how it survives anything. You see, if you touch it, it squiggles up. It's very soft. We call them velvet bugs. Even though they're not true bugs. Hemipterans are the only... Hemipterans...